Welcome back for another quick clip. I came out this morning to get horses in to bring them in for their feed and unrug them. It was a very frosty morning this morning. It was 0 degrees. And this is what I found instead of horses. They still have 4 legs, but they're a little bit shorter and a little bit furrier. Actually, we found there's a newborn lamb just over here this morning. Now, where is she? Oh, there she is, just there. Look at that. So yeah, so there must be some gates down and the sheep have come up here, and I think it means the horses have gone to the next paddock. So let's see how this adventure goes. Trying a little bit faster now, just keeping the sheep out of the scrap here. Ben's already got along here once, but I just noticed that they're going along again, so we just come along here to keep them out. Quite spread out. Fresh morning. There we go, rockety rock. There we go. So I'll just turn around here now. Swing around. Excuse the sunshine. Look at that beautiful morning. So now they're away from the scrub line. I'll head back up to the back. Here's the little lamb. The ewes are very protective and they get quite worried when they're newborn. So she's just stopping again, checking the lambs there. And off she goes again. Hopefully once she's caught up with the mob, then we can just slow it down so the lamb can go at a slower pace. She's been a good mum. So we're still moving the sheep down, and when we actually moved the sheep into the next paddock, which is into the next paddock there, we saw some emus, and the emus are there again. You probably can't see them on this video, but they're just below the rise in that next paddock. These little dark spots moving across the paddock. The sheep are normally quite good going through a gate. I'm baffled as to why they're not going through yet. Might have to go and check if the gate's actually open. And just see what's doing there. So there's Ben. He's walking across to check the gate. The sheep won't go too far out of the way. The thing is, the gate's not open. Oh, looks like it was just down a little. We're going to have to do a boundary check. Sorry, I didn't put Ben in there then. I was too busy thinking. We have to do a boundary check. Just check what's down. Because these sheep were actually meant to be down 2 paddocks. So it's quite interesting. Look at him go. What fitness! The sheep are actually being really good. Sometimes they can be quite flighty when we walk around them. So off we go, let's go back to moving it. All that's left to do now is shut the gates and go home, have a chat with Bruce, and then probably boundary checks, and we'll later need to move the sheep down to the paddock they're supposed to be in, which is the next one down. And I guess I better go find those horses.
As the tyres got a flat on the motorbike, we went down so it's money to slime in it. So using it
So a small power pump to pump up the tyre because it's going down. There we go, so we plugged it in to the car for some power. Gonna pump it up. That seems to work well. Works well. So I made a bit of a mistake bringing these sheep down, in that Ben came across to me, we were part way down and set his tyres getting flat on the motorbike. And I said if he could just run along the edge of the sheep again along the scrub to keep him out the scrub and meet me down the end there, then we'll pump it up. And in that time, he managed to get flat enough that we moved the valve, so we couldn't pump the tyre up. And Ben's a bit disappointed because now we don't have a motor. Well, he doesn't have a motorbike to ride. He's actually working on his bike at the moment. And it means another trip into town to get the part that we need before we can use it again. And we're only in Waikerie yesterday. So, yeah, a few lessons learned there. But at least we got the sheep, I guess. So, yeah. And I still haven't found the horses. So I've just done a loop around this paddock. So it did turn out they were on the plains. I just headed out in the car with the young boys and there they were. So in they've come. Time to unrug and feed. Till the next time, see you from SA Riverland Farming with the Olmeyers.